We are leaving for North Dakota in 4-ish days. I think I realized how much I rely on the internet. Like, this shit is my childhood. There's literally nothing I hate more than packing. Don't be so scared, you're coming with us. Come on, we gotta go. I feel like I need like sunglasses when I'm standing right here. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. We have some big things happening. We are leaving for North Dakota in 4-ish days. It's Sunday, we leave on Thursday morning. So technically like I need to be fully ready by like Wednesday evening, and we have a lot to get done before then. I feel like I've done a vlog like this the past 3 years, 4 years, maybe 3 years. And so it just feels always super nostalgic. I always feel like I'm like reliving the same thing over and over again because like I have done this for the past few years, but it's always super nice and I always get really excited about heading back to North Dakota. And honestly, just like heading back to like cooler weather is really what I'm looking forward to. I am quickly heating up some bread. I have some really stale old sourdough that I need to use up. We have no food in this house, so anything I'm eating is like stale or old. I'm like just trying to like finish it up. I have one piece and like little pieces left of this one. So we're gonna go ahead and heat this up and then I'll catch you guys up on the other things that we have going on over the next few days. So on Wednesday or on Thursday morning, we actually head up to Salt Lake City, and that's where we're gonna stay for a night in Salt Lake City. It's about like a 12-hour drive from here. So it's far, but like, I don't know, not too bad. I actually really don't mind it. I also don't drive at all. Austin does all the driving. But we head up to Salt Lake City and then we're gonna stay there for a night, and then we head into Jackson from there. I think it's like a 3 or 4 hour drive from Salt Lake City. Not too far. And then we're gonna stay in Jackson for a few nights. So we're gonna stay there for 2 nights, and we're staying at this really beautiful like ranch, and we're staying in this little cabin, and I'm really excited. It's like a ranch kind of like, I think it's like 20-ish minutes outside of Jackson, so it's not super close, but I wanted to get like the ranch experience versus getting like a hotel experience. Especially with Hadley, it's just hard. Like getting a hotel is really difficult with Hadley, especially if you want to leave her there for a little bit. It's hard to like leave her in a hotel setting, and most hotels have like a 50-pound max limit, and she's obviously not 50 pounds, although she could potentially act as 50 pounds. So that's our plan. And then after that, so we'll be in Jackson on Thursday or Friday morning, and then we head up to North Dakota on Sunday morning from Jackson. We're just gonna do simple butter and flaky salt this morning. I know it's like not healthy. It's not a well-balanced meal, but honestly, this is just like a snack. I think I need to pick up some food, maybe at the grocery store or even like Chop Shop later because I'm gonna be hungry, but it's just a little snack to get me going, you know? We stopped at Better Buzz Coffee this morning, which is I think it's local to California. We've always been to it whenever we go to like San Diego or other like beach towns, and we love it. We love Better Buzz in California. It's just like, it just makes you feel like you're at the beach. And they've always had, I swear, like fresh pastries and like really good coffee. And so Better Buzz came to Phoenix, and we were so excited when we saw it came to Phoenix. So we went down there this morning because we're kind of like in the area already. It was like a 10-minute drive. So we're like, why not? Let's just go try it out. It's not the same, and we are so sad. Yes, like it's the same coffee, but like it's just not the same vibe. Like it's in the middle of like uptown Phoenix in a desert. You're not going to the beach afterwards. It's pretty much like a glorified Starbucks, but the coffee's not bad. I'm not good. It's not bad. I'm not gonna like waste all of my anxiety and caffeine on it. Like I'll have like a few sips, but yeah, it's fine. There's nothing better than sourdough toast with butter and salt on it. I swear there's nothing better. It's so good. I don't know how I'm gonna live in North Dakota if I cannot find fresh sourdough. Maybe they have a farmer's market? I don't know, but I think I need fresh sourdough. I am going to be heading out to run a few errands, to run Target, to Trader Joe's, and then I would like to run to Sprouts too for a few things, but I think I might do that later in the week. I just need to pick up things for us to eat and snack on during our drive, and so that's like the biggest thing I'm doing. And then also stuff for like Hadley, like a gallon of water, so we have water. So like a bunch of different things. I'll do a little haul when I get home with everything that I got for our road trip. Then also need like a few dinner items for this week so that we don't starve while we're home. But also I'm like, we can't always eat out while we're home, but I'm like, we're gonna be eating out so much in the next few weeks, so home cooked meals might be the way to go. I just pulled up to Target. I'm picking up a Target pickup order, but I grabbed this cold pressed watermelon juice from Trader Joe's. One of the checkout guys was like, you need to go grab this. I grabbed their coconut water for hydration for when we drive home. He was like, you need to try the watermelon juice. It's so much better, and it's just watermelon and lemon in it. So damn, that's good. That's really good. If you're looking for something else past coconut water for like natural hydration, this could be it. It says cold pressed juice, and it tastes delicious. I got a lot of snacks. Usually whenever we travel up North Dakota, I feel like we have like a stop in the middle that we can like replenish all of our stuff at, but we don't this time since we're gonna be driving to Jackson Hole and then staying there for a few nights and then driving home. I mean, there's probably grocery stores in Jackson Hole, but they're not gonna be any that are like close to the actual ranch that we're staying at. So it makes things a little bit more difficult. So I kind of bought like a little bit extra of everything just for an extra few days in between. But I really only went to Trader Joe's and Target. I grabbed 2 Stout coffees. I probably only need 1, but if I have one at home, bring it all the way up to North Dakota, it's totally fine too. I love having that, and then I just have like my almond milk and then also have some cream with that. I needed some salty snacks, so I got 2 things of popcorn. I also love these hip peas. I don't even know if the ingredients are that great. They're not great, but still love them. They taste delicious. They're kind of like a Cheeto dupe. And then I got stuff for sandwiches. I'll be making my sandwiches on a different day. You'll see how I make them. It's gonna be like just literal bread, butter, and some summer sausage. If you don't know what summer sausage is, you gotta figure it out. Also, we got some coconut water because dehydrated. Lastly, got a little like nut mix type thing. I don't know, whenever I travel, I feel like I love like some like chocolate with some nuts. And then also some peanut butter cups because we need something sweet. I got a few RX bars just to have on hand. And then I might go grab some more fruit on a different day just so it's fresh. But they have some organic grapes at Trader Joe's and they usually don't have great ones. These ones felt pretty hard, so we're gonna do that. And then I grabbed a bunch of gallons of water because we need water, and it's a lot easier just to pour it into like a Stanley or into Habit's like water bowl instead of having like little waters with us. I'm already gonna put all of our food, at least like the non-perishable stuff, into a bag so I don't forget anything or leave anything behind. So I put all the things that we just got into here. And then also we did a big reorder of this MS meats. We loved the beef pepper sticks and this beef jalapeno cheddar sausage snack sticks. These 2 were our favorite, and so we rebought them. These are also 2 out of the 3 that are gluten-free. All the other ones are not gluten-free. So if you're a gluten-free girly, don't order any other ones besides these 2. And then we also got these pieces of jerky. We got a original and then a honey jalapeno. They are both delicious. This one is pretty dang spicy, but it's still so good. If you're into like a tougher, drier type jerky, they are so good. So we're gonna pack these up too. These I'm gonna throw into here because they don't need to be refrigerated, but these 2 right here do need to be refrigerated, so I'm gonna keep those in the fridge. But I'm super excited. These are so delicious. We're officially in like full force cleaning mode. And so Austin's cleaned the shower. He gave me a few tasks to do. One was mop the floors, which he did yesterday. And the second one was to clean the shower. It just needs to be like bleached and cleaned. If you have an alternative to bleach for showers, please let me know because I would love to do anything that's non-toxic, but I just can't figure anything else out. Anyways, we have a big shower head in our shower, and it just, the hard water down here just completely like wrecks it. We get like sand on the inside. It's like so weird. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clean this. What I do is I stick it in a sink full of vinegar. We have other like black hardware in that shower that we can't remove, which is kind of a bummer, which gets like really hard water stains. But I'm just gonna put this half water, half vinegar. Since this is a cleaning vinegar, I get the 4 months one. I think I got this from like Thrive Market. But since it is a multi-purpose like cleaning vinegar, you do need to dilute it on the side. So it says a half a cup to a gallon of water, which I'll just do, but it should be okay. All I want to do is either watch the Olympics or Love Island Casa Amor, and we're just stuck on the screen. I need you to work so I can watch my favorite shows. Help. What do we do without internet? We have no internet, and we haven't for a few hours. When I like filmed the peacock sign, I was like, why is this not turning on? Our internet's just fully broken, and now it's at like 10:30 in the morning, and now it's already 3. We've been internetless ever since then, and I don't think I realized how much I rely on the internet. Like our YouTube TV's on the internet, our like obviously Peacock, which has Love Island on it, Casa Amor, the Olympics on it. I'm missing all that stuff. I'm being so dramatic, but I'm like, I really wish we had internet. It's Sunday. Like all we wanted to do was just kind of sit on the couch, rot, watch TV, and be super lazy. Oh, I'm so sad. So I'm trying to like turn it around. I'm like, I need to stop sitting on the couch and just like being bummed out about there being no internet, because like Paige is really no reason to be sad about this. So I am trying to get some things done off my list that I wasn't gonna do today. I was gonna do later on in the week, and one of those was wash my bedding. I usually like to wash my bedding right before I leave, and it's Thursday. I was hoping to like wash it on like Tuesday or something, but I just figured like why not just get it washed, and then I don't know, like when I get home in a month, like we can just rewash it again. But it's nice to have clean sheets to sleep on for a few units. A while back, I haven't showed it yet, a while back we got new sheets because Austin, in the middle of the night, sliced a hole in our old sheets. Our old sheets were great. They were from Parachute and we had them for 3 years, and I washed those things all the time, and they were our only sheets, so like they were on rotation, and so it was time, and I was already wanting new sheets anyway, so that's kind of like thing here. But we got new sheets from Quince, which I am really excited about because it was so much less expensive than getting it at like Brooklinen or at Parachute, whatever. I think it was like they're half the cost, or even maybe like even just fourth of the cost. Like it was so much cheaper, and so I highly recommend. But they have per sale, is that how you say it? And they also have sateen. So we went with the per sale, and I'm actually obsessed with them. We've slept on them for 4-ish weeks now, and I have literally no complaints, and I'm almost wanting just to get 4 sheets since they are so inexpensive. So these are the white per sale sheets from Quince. As you can see, they're like a little wrinkly, so if you're into non-wrinkly sheets, these are definitely not the ones for you. However, they are so comfortable to sleep with if you're a hot and sweaty sleeper. They are super light and thin. They're not thin like I can see my hands through here, but they don't feel like that thin. They almost just like feel like super crisp. Austin and I both love them. They're also made of organic cotton, which is amazing, and so I just feel really good like purchasing them and sleeping with them. And yeah, it's just like super thin, but almost like a soft, crisp thin, and I love them. We also got a mattress topper, or a like mattress cover through Quince. It was so much less expensive than any of like the high-end mattress covers as well, and so we got this one. I really like it. I'm a really hot sleeper, and I was worried. We went without a mattress topper for years and years and years, and so I was worried that we would get a mattress topper and just be sweating and super hot because they're not breathable. This one is super breathable. It gives you a little bit like a cushion top, but it's like not, I mean, it's like super thin. It's not nothing crazy, and it just makes our bed that much more comfortable. It is a little like big, so if you have a really thin mattress, it's probably not the right one for you, but our mattress, I would say, I don't know, maybe 12 inches thick, and it works for us. So yeah, I'm obsessed with these sheets. I always want like the best quality stuff, and then I always see the price tag and I'm like, okay, like we can scale back on the quality for this one. And sometimes it's just like hard to really understand like what is true quality. And for me, it's just like longevity and like the way I sleep in it. And so I have loved these, and I am so picky when it comes to sheets. I don't know why. I'm like, if I'm not in a right sheet to go to sleep in, especially in the Arizona heat, I am so cranky, and like I can feel it. I'm like, these are not the sheets for me. These ones are great. They're just so crisp and light and airy, and Austin and both just are obsessed with them. I just love Quince. I love that I can get like high quality stuff at a decent price without breaking the bank, because I just stuff's so expensive at all times. I feel like losing my internet today has been actually a blessing in disguise, so I can actually get some things done. But I'm sorry it's echoey. It's like always echoey in the shower, but Austin cleaned shit out of the shower. Sparkly clean, which is so nice. But I was gonna put away all my shampoos and conditioners and everything, all my body stuff. And I forgot to mention in an earlier vlog that I got this Necessaire shampoo and conditioner. It's the Rosemary Strengthening Conditioner and Shampoo. I'm obsessed. I am always super concerned about comedogenic products because of course I get acne, and especially my back, and that always comes from like shampoo and conditioner. This stuff, I've been using it for maybe 4-ish weeks as well. Not a sign of a pimple on my back. It's insane. So I know it's not comedogenic, and I have nothing like around my hairline. It's just that it smells so good. That's one of my new faves, and then this one's also a new fave of mine. I have a very dry and itchy scalp, and sometimes I can get like clumps of like almost like psoriasis on my scalp, and this Briogeo Scalp Revival is godsend. It just like clears up those like spots that I get. However, this does have coconut oil in it and is highly comedogenic. I only use it like on spot treatment, so I'll just kind of like rub it back here and be super careful, and then I'll take benzoyl peroxide and wash off my back afterwards. It like sometimes, you know, washes away the pore clogging ingredients in here, but it's not foolproof. Like it definitely still clogs my pores. Use sparingly, but it helps my scalp so much. And so if you have a dry scalp and you don't have acne prone skin, this is the best. And of course I have my favorite Salt and Stone body wash. This one's Santal, and this one's the Bergamot and Hinoki. This is my favorite scent, the Bergamot and Hinoki. I actually just bought another one on Prime Day because it was actually on Amazon Prime, and it was like $10 off, which you think that they're expensive, but they do last you a really long time, so you don't need a lot, which is super nice. This is hilarious because all the way up to here is all my stuff, and then this is Austin's stuff. It's just so funny. I feel like I just collect as I try, and then if I don't like it, I just use it up. It just takes me a while, so I just kind of like accumulate a bunch of different stuff. Look at her. She is sparkling. She looks brand spanking new. We just put her in a little bit of vinegar and some water, and we soaked her in there for about, I don't know, 4-ish hours, and then I took a tough bristle brush after it and cleaned out like all like the little like holes that the water comes out in, and she looks so good. So I was super happy we did that. A clean shower head just makes a difference. Like when you're like showering with like a dirty shower head, I'm like, very, very happy with the results. Now I just need Austin to put it back on. I'm gonna put in my headphones and do speed cleaning, speed, get everything done as quick as I can since I have no internet. So I'm gonna listen to some Armchair Anonymous. It's a wild card this week with Dax Shepard, and it's a ton of like crazy stories of just like anonymous people telling their stories, and wild card is my favorite. So I'm gonna listen to that and just speed, get things done. It's a few days later. I am in my trash clothes right now because I don't want to get any of my other clothes dirty, because we are in the final stretch of leaving tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. We are heading out of here. We have our 12-hour drive to Salt Lake City, and so we are in crunch mode. It is new. So, oh my gosh, it's already 2 p.m. It's already 2 p.m. I'm done with work for the day. Well, I'm gonna still work, but I took the rest of the day off, but I still have a few things I need to do. But I'm trying to get a ton of things done around the house because obviously it's 2 p.m. and we leave tomorrow at 6 a.m. and I'm in my trash clothes because I can't dirty up any other clothes because I don't want dirty clothes like hanging out here. I'm very particular with the way I prepare to leave for an entire month, which I feel like is valid. Like I feel like I have a valid reason to be like this. I just don't want a ton of like dirty clothes or like wet towels around the house. So I washed our rugs this morning. I'm doing laundry right now. I'm gonna be washing like all of our rag towels, our shower towels, and everything tonight. So it's kind of like the last thing that goes in the wash, so that like I don't have any wet towels laying around. And it's just kind of how we do it. We try to make sure that everything is perfect before we leave. Austin always makes fun of me. He's like, you act like someone's gonna come in here and like inspect the ceiling. Like you literally are mopping the ceiling. I'm not actually mopping the ceiling, but I do everything I can to make sure it's like perfect before we leave. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, these next, I mean, up until probably 9 p.m. tonight, we are going to be full mode getting ready to head out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm trying out a new laundry detergent because my Attitude, the unscented, was like $40 for an entire thing of it, and I was absolutely shocked. And then I read the comments and it was like, why is the price so inconsistent? Like usually I can get it for like $19, which I think is a pretty good deal for a very non-toxic laundry detergent, but it was $40, and I was like about to press pay, and I was like, Paige, like that is so expensive. But my sister Whitney showed me this brand. It's called Truly Free. She uses it because the smell is so good. Like the one that has scent in it is such a good scent, she says. I have to get the one without scent in it, so I'm not really loving it, but I think if I were getting the one with scent, like I would love it because it smells super good. But I read a few things on the comments that said that the scented one made people break out, and I already break out from scent, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother doing it. But the thing that I don't really care for it is it's like super watery, and so like every time I put it into my like little my compartment thing, is that what you call it, it just spills everywhere, which is so annoying. Ow! Did I just break a nail? Break, which is good. Ow, it's gonna burst for sure though. Ouch, that really hurt. So I'm already ahead of the game because I already did a few things that I thought I was gonna have to do today, but I already cleaned out the entire pantry, so I just threw away like a ton of like our old junky food, and then just like cleaned up whatever is left in here and then packed anything that we needed. We still have some bread in here because I'm gonna make some sandwiches in a little bit. Otherwise, the pantry and like the microwave is clean, so that really feels good. And then also our fridge pretty much cleaned out except for stuff that we are taking. So we are gonna be taking like a ton of beef sticks with us. We have like our Stoke coffee, our coconut waters, our chocolate. I'm gonna bring some fruits. I got those grapes and then had these like fresh farmer's dog food. And so this is pretty much cleaned out. I threw away any of like our old gross condiments, cleaned out all of like the crevices and everything last night, and then put any food down there that needs to stay in here, which I think will not be perishable over the next month. Feels good to also have this done as well. And then I also started packing last night. I pretty much just I always hang up like all the clothes I'm gonna bring that's already on hangers up there, and then I fold everything else down here, and then I always put all of like my bras, underwear, socks, supplements up here, here. It's difficult for packing for an entire month because like this thing can hold a bunch of supplements, but like I still need to bring the big packaging because like I'm definitely gonna run out in the meantime. And then my Armra and then my inositol only come in these big packages, so like I have to bring those with too. So it ends up like being a lot of space. I'm a little stressed because we're gonna be bringing 2 big suitcases and carry-on, and our 2 big suitcases are technically like a mid-sized suitcase. Like they're not very big. I will show you when I pack them up later. And so I'm definitely concerned because like I could fill up 2 suitcases on my own. I'm almost like I feel like we should bring 2 suitcases and 2 carry-ons just for like the ease of packing, so we're not like too stressed out about it. Like we have room for it, so why not? Don't know. I'm a little bit nervous about that. It's funny because like when I pack for a full month, I have to like count like by week because we have laundry, obviously, or my parents. So like I have to like count like a week worth of socks, a week worth of underwear, a week worth of whatever. And that's just how I have to pack. My toiletries always come last because it's the last thing that I use, but you guys, that's all my face stuff. It doesn't look that crazy like when it's in a drawer, but when you see it here, I'm like, Paige, you need to chill out. Maybe once my acne scarring is gone, everything is okay, like we'll be good. If you know, you know, I wear earplugs to bed, don't judge. And then like this type of stuff is only gonna be lasting me through the Jackson Hole trip, not like for the entire month, obviously. And then I like bring more like long-term stuff. Like I bring a whole thing of cotton pad, like a huge thing of sunscreen, my makeup brush, like cleaner, and just a ton of different stuff where I bring it like that's in for the long haul. I feel like I'm losing steam. I'm like getting so tired. I'm like, I wish I would have taken a nap. It's also starting to get a little cloudy out. I think we're gonna get a storm tonight, which would be so nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and make our sandwiches. No judgment on these sandwiches, okay? These are our road trip sandwiches that we love to have with us when we go on long road trips. And it's just kind of like it's a tradition. My parents do it. We do it whenever we do the drive back home or back to North Dakota or back to Arizona. And so no judgment. Also, I am rashing out so bad. I think it's from my retinol. It's just not agreeing with me lately. Such a bummer. This was happening before I even got the last micro channeling in, and so I know it's not because of that. It's just like you can see it's like right like where like I'd sleep. It like kind of like goes like that. I don't put retinol on my like neck or anything like that. I think it just like bleeds into it, so such a bummer. Anyways, let's go ahead and make some sandwiches. I'm gonna cut up some summer sausage. This is really the only meat that we're gonna put on there because we are being super simple. This shit is my childhood. It's also Austin's childhood. We grew up eating this. I am summer sausage. I am Cloverdale summer sausage. So Cloverdale is local to Mandan, North Dakota, so pretty much Bismarck, North Dakota. And so we grew up eating it. It's pretty much just like processed meat, which I know is not great, but that's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up this, and then I'm gonna make our very simple sandwiches. I don't know why this is so funny to me. One more. Ow. Shark bite. Ooh, ah. This is where it gets somewhat disturbing. I'm going to make 3 gluten-free sandwiches and 3 regular sandwiches, non-gluten-free. Maybe 2. I don't know, maybe 3. And all I do is take my handy-dandy Butterbell. I take my highly processed meat with my gourmet, grass-fed, organic butter. So the only thing that this consists of is literally butter and summer sausage and bread. Do I have butter both sides? Absolutely. Summer sausage, you go like this. And it's a summer sausage sandwich. Oh my God, my mouth's watering. I could eat one right now. And then we do put them in separate baggies so that we can just grab and go. So we just put them in the cooler, put them in separate baggies, and then we grab one whenever we're ready, and we eat it and just throw away the baggie. It's just much easier to travel with separate baggies. There we go. That's my summer sausage and butter sandwich. I feel like most people, if you didn't grow up this way, would think this is disgusting, but it's just so, it's my childhood. Some people would put mayo on theirs. I'm just not a mayo girly. You know, it's Austin. We like mayo, but not for summer sausage sandwiches. Brought in the big guns. Austin and I have realized that our suitcases are just way too small. And so this is the one that we still have. I put Austin's away because it's small and so old. It literally only has 2 wheels. And then I just went and grabbed my parents' big suitcase to take with us. And they can always drive it back if we don't want to bring it on the plane when we come back down. So these are the 2 suitcases that we're gonna pack along with the away carry-on. But this puppy, she is huge. She's a behemoth. Glad I thought about that. I mean this in like the most honest way. I know there's so many things that could be worse in life. My brain while packing just does not function. I get so stressed out about like the what if I forget this, what if I need to wear this, what if I, like literally everything. My brain's like computer like a million miles an hour and I just cannot function whenever I'm packing. And the nice thing about packing for an entire month though is that like pretty much gotta bring everything. I'm pretty much packing my entire closet. That is something that helps. I'm not trying on anything. I'm just bringing all of my favorite things with me and shoving them into a suitcase in case I have to wear them. So a lot of stuff I'm like, why am I even bringing this? I'm not gonna wear that in North Dakota, but just in case. Anyways, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna shower, wash my hair, put all my toiletries in there and like make sure I have room. And then hopefully just go to bed early. I think that's gonna be the goal tonight. It's already 7:30, so just need to finish up. I wasn't gonna give myself a self and I don't think it's gonna happen. We're going with pale. Just straight pale. Are you ready to go, Missy girl? Don't be so scared. You're coming with us. You're coming with us. Should we go to your favorite place on earth? Let's do it. Come on. She's like, I don't want to get in the car. Come on, we gotta go. We'll give you a treat. Yeah. Oh, she's like, I need help, Dad. Oh, oh. Let's get out of this. 6:46 at 92 degrees. It's time to leave. All right, it's been a busy morning, but we are finally in the car. Just 47 minutes late than what we expected, but we are gonna head out. Time to get out of Arizona for a little bit, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in Jackson Hole. I'm so excited. Love you. Bye.
Into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line. I guess we couldn't see, somehow we couldn't feel.